baby.
Don Young now spends part of his day looking after his retired bomb and drug detection dog, fitting because both have been lifesavers.
He's much more than an old country boy from Wartburg. He is really a hero to our nation.
Longtime friends Larry Brown,
He doesn't run for much.
and Gil Monroe say in Vietnam, Don Young received high honors for running toward trouble.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. We got a call that another compound close to ours had been overrun by the VC.
His Army commendation write-up about the enemy attack on a nearby outpost reads in part that after showing complete disregard for his personal safety, Private First Class Young began a search of the still burning buildings and carried many stunned and wounded Vietnamese to safety.
I believe it's 23 women and children took refuge in a Connex, Air Force Connex. And they went there and mortared them.
In the fire and chaos, the volunteer rescuer says he heard cries from one of the youngest victims.
And she was 4-year-old. And I got her out of there. Got burnt pretty bad too, my arms up through here. And but that no big deal. I got her out though, and she lived too. Next day, you know, when things lightened up a little bit, you know, they had interpreters, you know, and they was highly grateful, you know, because it was a sad situation. That's all I'm gonna say.
Young did open up about this photo and a nighttime run-in with a jungle python that fell from a tree.
It whipped around me right there and got a hold of my arm right there. You can see the marks on it right here, and it started to swallow my hand up, you know, and had my arm swallowed up about right here. Right. I believe it was 28 foot long.
28 feet?
Yeah, 28 feet.
And how tall are you?
5'9". Oh yeah, it double wrapped me. You know.
And so it was around your legs?
Yeah, around my legs, my belly, and everything, you know, and the head right here, though.
His patrol team used the hot barrel from an M60 machine gun to stop the snake from putting the squeeze on Young. It is a memory, like many from his war years, he still relives some 40 years later.
When you go to bed and go to sleep at night, you dream of all this stuff.
Vets they are, some scarred for life, gave their all for what is right.
Friend and fellow Vietnam veteran Gil Monroe shared part of a poem called True Colors he wrote in honor of Don Young.
They did the job and faced the chore, all American to the core.
I'm sure Don was one of many of the heroes in Vietnam that we passed over in the 60s. And I just wanted to make sure that we didn't pass over Don.
Both his friends say, though the story about the snake may be one people remember of Don Young,
Good girl, baby.
what stands out to them is this jungle warrior won his highest praise for saving lives in battle, not taking them.